Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished this room, then I did one more over here with the Wraithwing, then I started on this goblin room and couldn't quite make it work. I'm chipping away at company a bit faster than I realized, because it's just... those 3 required rooms are the only ones left before I can maybe attempt this. Oh, this red is trapdoor gate. Okay, sure. There's a bunch of secrets. That's done. Alright, so I want to give this another try, just to see if I'm any better at it today. So, I need to understand some stuff about moving goblins around. Principles I'd like to follow. Don't put decoys on the same side of a wall as where a goblin is, basically. Like, I can use some attraction the first time. Let me try this. Let's just see what happens if I put a decoy right here. Okay. Hang on. Actually, I think there's some potential there. If a decoy is there and he's armed, he does that. If he's disarmed, he does that. You know, I could place an armed decoy with that one there, just like that. Okay, there's some interesting stuff going on here. With some trickery, I can set it up so that I can actually drink a potion in the orientation that I want. So the idea I was going for was that I can do that, then use a decoy here in order to push the goblin... Wait, what? Huh? Well, hey, that doesn't work, right, because this one is closer. Okay, so not that. Okay. Whatever, that's fine. What if I do this? He does see that and then alternates. Okay, then he goes over there. Okay, this is not too bad so far, actually. All right. So, which is better, this or let's see. What does he do if I do this? He'll actually go this way. What? No. Okay, yeah. Since all right, he goes that way because it gets him out of the sword danger zone. He's in the sword danger zone either way he goes, so he's going to prefer northwest. Is the way that works. Okay. Now, is it different if I do this? It is exactly the same. Is it different if I do this? It is exactly the same. Okay, good to know. Alright, so... if I were to place a decoy right here, I believe the goblin would end up here. Am I right? I am? Now, here's my next question. How would I chase him? See, now, this is the long way. This way is shorter. At least it looks kind of maybe shorter. I do not want to put any decoys in this hallway because the goblin has to walk through there. So I need to be sure to avoid that. I'm not using the disarm token much. Do I need to? This will not affect his movement at all because he's still looking at this decoy. It would be better if I could somehow avoid situations where... hey, what happens if I do this? No, well that's not what I want at all. It'd be best if I could avoid situations where the goblin is too close to a... well, this is complicated stuff. Right, it was from this point where I had a lot of trouble moving him south. I can move him by a single step south by doing that, and then he alternates, and then I can't do anything other than maybe this. Okay, that does work, but see, now I can't do anything. Because, like, if I put this here, he has no reason to step south. Because it's 2 moves away before he could get out of the sword danger zone. Unless, what does he do like this? Oh, that pushes him south. Okay, so that's how I can do that. It's not good, though, because I've used so many potions. And once again, I'm just not making use of this disarm token. Maybe I don't need to? Alright, so next up I want to maybe do this. That's not anything useful. Does he not see... yeah, that's 1 step farther away than this one. Okay. So, let's try... I don't want to put a decoy here. This will not work and it doesn't even move him. Right, of course it doesn't. Well, I can do this, I guess. Don't like it, but I can do it. With slightly different sword orientations, I can maybe reuse these to move him north through this passage. I don't know yet. So you need to be going this way now. I do not want to put a decoy down here. But I'm really running low on options. If I do this, he will step there, but now he's only one move away from a decoy. If I do this... Like, yeah, okay, I can move him by single steps by just shuffling him that way. You know, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought. I needed a final decoy to actually kill the goblin. Okay, so in order for you to pay attention to anything, it would need to be at a specific spot. That will only move you by one. Man, this guy is hard to move farther than that. I think if I put this here, he'll end up there or so? Yes. Okay. Well, okay, I've done that. Great, big deal. All right, well, I'm gonna experiment with something. What if this decoy had been facing a slightly different direction? If I put you facing here, he doesn't move, right? Because he has no safe place to go. Oh boy. See, I don't even really know what arrangement of decoys I would want along this wall to move him north through this passage, so here, let me do this. I feel like I did learn a couple of things during that run, so that was not wasted time. I'm going to try and move him around here. It's zigzaggier but shorter. It kind of also front loads my southwestern movement so that I only need to go north and east after that. So like this part will be super easy compared to this part, which is short. Now the difference is, well, no, I mean it's, yeah. So I feel like that path is better, but there's also, you know, there's this. I haven't looked at, there's an alcove there. That is extremely conspicuous. A decoy perhaps will need to go there at some point. Okay, right, so I like the idea of using attraction to get him out initially because then I can make him make a bunch of moves. However, if I do that, that means I put a decoy up here, which is where I don't want one if I want him to go around this way. So I can't do that. I could certainly attract like this, and I think he'll end up here. I'm wrong. Unless maybe if I... Oh, right. That was the thing I couldn't do because I can't disarm and rearm at exactly the right time. So the best I could do with that would be this, which would put him there. Okay. Now my problem is that I have to use like one decoy per thingy to move him anywhere at all. I can do that, which isn't the worst thing. So this would move him back around there, which is not what I want. Ways I can chase you where I want you. That. See, now I'm back to using one potion per move, which might actually be totally okay, for all I know. Maybe that's exactly how I do this. Now, if you're sitting there, what happens if I were to do this? And then this, and then that, hey? Now, if I had already pre-placed another decoy with his sword like... Like what exactly? I think I actually want one facing south. Okay, so stay armed for a moment. Actually, yeah, what about this guy here? So if I disarm... Oh, wait, what? If I wait, then disarm, then rearm, and then will you happen to... You will look at this and step here. However, then you're kind of semi-stuck there, but I can do this, which will move you here. Then I can do maybe this. Okay, well this is almost kind of something resembling progress. I don't know what's the best thing to do here, like that. I mean, I just don't have the leverage. Like, these guys are too far away. Their swords need to be closer to this wall if I want to move them through there, and I'm kind of low on potions. So, like, there's a whole principle here that I need to understand that I just don't, I think. And see, using this room to learn that principle is going to be kind of harsh. I'm not going to go to play another hold just to learn this particular technique of goblin manipulation. So, I mean, I'm going to have to learn it in this room. That's the only choice I have, unless I want to go play another hold, which I don't. But what I do want to do is play another room. Okay. So I have attempted that for a little while. Why am I walking to this room? I know what this room is. I don't want to be here. But I guess maybe I could learn something from this that could be applicable there, and vice versa. So I should do this. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll try it. Yeah, so don't ever step on that. There is no disarm token here, and I get clones. Oh. Oh, well that changes everything. No, this is a room of a completely different nature. If I get clones, then this is going to be fine, because I can just have Beathros walking around in here. Okay, now, here's the trick. Here's the trick. Briars are going to grow very rapidly out of here. No, they're not. Hot tiles protect them. This will only kill the goblin and won't kill any clones that are out there. Okay, so no trick there. Cool. As soon as I start placing clones, he's going to come out of his cage and... Oh wait, no, they're invisible. Oh. I forgot I was invisible. That changes things too. Okay. No, be another Beathro. That's going to move him... Wait, what? Oh, he could see Beathro there, so he wasn't interested in the decoy. Got it. Right. Of course he moves there. He wants to be behind. If I were to then do... He'll still step onto this tile, because he's closer to that decoy and he won't pay attention to this guy's sword, so I would have to physically block him here. Let's just see what happens if I do that. Oh, he burns. Right, because this guy's still closer. He doesn't pay attention to this guy's sword unless he's the closest decoy. Now... What happens with this? Maybe this will work. Well, maybe that'll work. If I do either this or this. Not that. Oh, that potion noise. It's fine once or twice, but in rapid succession it can sure get annoying. Okay, so... It is nice that Beathro here has time to set this stuff up, and that he can go there and... okay. Alright, so... What does that arrangement do exactly? Not what I want. Right, because he's not... Nope. Not helpful. So why is this wrong? Because, I mean, once the goblin's here, he needs to see something that's closer to him than that. There is nothing that can be closer to him, so he would have to be physically blocked. I mean, yeah, I could do this if I really wanted to, waste a whole lot of potions. And he would just stand there. Well, never mind. Huh. Alright, so I don't feel nearly as good about this arrangement as I did before. Maybe that needs to be a clone. If you were a clone, then I could just pull you over here and then do... Well, then you have to stay alive. How do I move you from there? This guy takes over. And then I have another one over here. Oh. And then he can be looking at distant decoys to be attracted to them. Got it. Huh. No, I definitely cannot place a clone on hot tiles anywhere. Placing a decoy on hot tiles is not helpful because, as I learned in another room here, their turn order is earliest? Yeah, they would take their turn and die before they got a chance to do anything influencing any monster. Okay. So, how to even plan this? I feel good about having a clone in this area. Can a single clone do the entire job of escorting a goblin through here? Yes, absolutely. Okay, one clone can do all of that, and even this. Then at this point, if another one were to take over from up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he couldn't quite reach is the only problem. Like, I can have him here, and the goblin would see him there. I think what I want is a decoy right here, purely for attraction. I like that. Okay, so if I have a decoy right here, purely for attraction, I can do this one step at a time. Wait, move there. Sure, I could change to this B throw. I actually have... Wait, what? Why did you not? Because that's out of range. Okay. That is too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess I could do that. For a brief moment. Okay, so here's a crazy idea. What I'm going to do is place a decoy up here. Place a clone over here. That clone is going to kill this decoy. At a strategic point. So, do this. Switch. Wait. Wait a minute. Right, I did want to do that, but I also, yes, okay, what am I placing? This is a clone. Clone was going to go here. I do want to do that, but I also did want this decoy. Okay. Okay, this is nice. I can do this one step at a time, see what's going on with my solution, and tweak... Shoot. Shoot. Okay. So there's a problem. Well, now, why the heck did I put a decoy there when that role can be filled by the clone? Hey look, a clone. How nice. Decoy's gonna be there for later. Clone goes here. You do your job. You let him go that way for a bit. Then you can lure him this way. Oh, look how nicely this works out. Okay, this is... out of range. So what I actually need to do is use my sword here. Maybe. Actually, no. I can't make a goblin step southwest if I'm to the north of him, basically. Well, this far to the north of him. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So how do I make a goblin step from here to here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no place I can put anything in here that'll make him do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No place here. I need to push? How do I push? Okay, here's an interesting puzzle. I'm required to be invisible, so I can't use anything down here because it's too far out of the way. Decoys have the same smell range as invisible clones. What possible move could make him want to step here if I'm not allowed to be, like, here, for example? Now that one I don't know. Like, this is actually... That's a question I don't know the answer to. Okay, so... I have not succeeded in making him step here ever. If he were there, then yeah, I could do the rest easy. It's just this step from here to here exactly that... Okay, so I'm a goblin. I would love to go toward the thing that's closest to me that I can kill. However, if that thing is holding a sword, I do not want to be within one tile of that sword. If I'm standing here, there's a thing I want to kill and a sword somewhere. Where do those two things need to be in order to make me want to step here? I need to want to be circling around it clockwise? So clockwise means you want to be there, so the thing you want to kill kind of wants to be right here. A clone with its sword facing this way would do the job, but it would also die in that tile. I can't bring a clone in here. There's no, like, sneaky diagonal way to sneak off these pressure plates or anything. Yeah, I can't bring a clone in there ever, and if it's a decoy, it's just gonna die immediately, right? Before it gets a chance to influence anything. So Goblin, yeah, will not ever be influenced by that decoy because the decoy dies first. I can't use it to block, because again, the decoy dies first. Watch. Decoy dies first. So if I can't place a clone on these hot... Oh, wait a second. Maybe I can place a clone on the hot tiles, because a clone could walk all the way back here to avoid the briars. Okay. Okay.
My name is Beefro.
The reason I thought I couldn't do that is because it would have died, I thought, but... oh. Okay. But I may have a way around that. Okay, so... The thing is, though, that means this clone can never rotate, and I can't switch away from it. And the goblin is already configured wrong to do this. Yeah, no, that's not going to be a solution. Okay. I'm just going to say no to that. But how can I influence him with decoys in a productive way for this? Decoy range just isn't enough. Like, what is the tricky way that a goblin... Okay, so if a goblin's primary move is blocked, he'll just default to going northwest. Neither of those directions are south. So... Like, I just can't think of any way a goblin would be here, and I could make him want to go... Sure, I can make him want to go west. There's plenty of ways to do that. But to make him want to go south at the same time... So when he wants to move away from something... When he wants to move away from something... That works for one tile of space, and it doesn't go, like, directly away from diagonal things. Like, if I have my sword like this, he's not going to want to step here, he wants to go around and kill me. Now, I feel like there's just some way that this can totally all just work. That I'm just too stupid to see. I mean, well, obviously there is, assuming this puzzle's solvable, which, of course it is, probably. Hey, I did it. Okay, okay, it was just that. Okay. Got it. So if I've gone this far, now I'm kind of stuck because I have not planned quite far enough ahead. I think I need a decoy or a clone. Oh, you died. Because that's out of range. Shoot. Okay, well I know how to do that now. You can sit there for a while. I want another clone here-ish? For guiding this way? Maybe. Okay. Sure. Oops. I need a decoy or something there. I needed a decoy where for what now? Let's see what that does. Boing, boing, wait. Well now, why have you... Oh, right. Well, even if... You know, that's weird, because I feel like that just worked. You're in this situation, you decide to go that way. Now suddenly you're in that situation again. I move... Oh, no I don't. Okay, so if I switch to you, then you'll behave appropriately. Because this was still your target, even though it was farther away than a decoy. Right. If it's a clone, or live be-through in this case, that will always be prioritized over decoys. But if only decoys are visible, it's the closest decoy that's prioritized. Okay. Okay. Neat. Are you in range? Yes. Neat. Very good. I don't feel like you're facing the right way. I have time to reorient, or I can just do this. You're getting dangerously out of range, though. Now, how am I going to do the rest of this? I still have a lot of decoy potions. You're just barely in range. Okay, so... Ooh, this is tricky. I still have another clone potion, in fact. Those things are pretty powerful for a puzzle like this. That's cool, but it's not going to get me anywhere. If I had another clone down here, maybe? I mean, maybe? It's worth a try. Oh, I see. I'm past the point where I can do that, huh? Okay, so place another clone down there before that happens. Right around nowish. No, I can't get away with it there. When was the time? Was it here? Yeah, okay. So here's a clone. You're gonna be useful later. I still have a lot of, like, extra decoy potions. I don't want to assume they're optional, because I probably am gonna need them for something. Your range is like that, okay. It's nice that if I click on those, I don't have to hear the potion switch noise, as I do if I press tab. Can get some relief from all the loud noises. Okay. As good as this looks, this is not a complete solution, because I need to have done a couple of things. I need to have
What?
you... Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm missing some ingredients here. I think I need to have placed some decoys here to make this all work. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can influence from there, but you don't want to influence until here. But maybe that's okay? Alright, so at some point in all of this mess, I need to have managed to somehow move this clone kind of southward. I can't leave the goblin on his own, because if he's unsupervised, he's just going to stand there and die, so I needed to have already gotten this clone there. If a decoy had been sitting here... Okay, yeah, so I've lost my ability to use be-throw over here, basically. Okay, so if I go back and place a decoy here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yes, a decoy there, that's a great spot. Then I have some time to actually reposition stuff. Okay. And will I need any others? I think with these two, I can certainly juggle him up here, through there. I think I can juggle the goblin through all this using only these two clones. So I just need one more decoy here. Could that really be it? That seems unlikely, because I still have a lot of decoy potions. Maybe I'm finding some sort of fancy unintended way to do this. So let's see. Pithro used the opportunity to... Okay, so basically I had a clone here-ish, decoy there. Okay, right. Decoy spots. Let's just start over. Place decoys first. Decoy spots were here. Here like this. And then I wanted one more right over here. Then clones go here. Here eventually. Here. Whoa, whoa. What did I do? I stepped out of his vision range when that decoy was already placed. Okay, so let's place that decoy last. Okay, so start over. Here's a clone. Oops. Here's a decoy. Here's another one. And I'm not going to place the other one yet. So I got a clone here. Clone he... No, wait, not there. Here? Yeah, uh-oh. Oh dear. What did I do? Does any of these checkpoints take me to... No, I just overwrote my solution. Shoot. I'm having some problems remembering where all my clones go. Wait, that's a decoy. I need a clone here, and then another one right in here. That's what it is. Okay, got it. All my decoys are placed. So this is all the tools... Wait, hang on. No, I need one more decoy right here. Okay. This is all the tools I need if that solution continues to work. So it's at this point you can see that. If I wait and then I need to switch to somebody else, you can just stay exactly where you are. Actually, you want to be over that way, kinda? Just wait a moment. And then from here, guide... Shoot, you're facing the wrong way. You're facing the wrong way. There we go. Almost. Oh, wait a second. How does this work? Somehow I needed... What now? I guess it was just that I was using B throw over here to lure the goblin away. Okay, sure. So you can do that. Switch. Then I needed... If I'm a step ahead, I can do this move. Okay, cool. Switch to somebody else like you. No. Wait, what? Why are you doing that? There we go. Okay, that's what I needed. Great. Great, great. You're not facing a super convenient direction, but there are ways to fix that. Okay. From here I can do this. From here I can do the... Wait, no. You needed to be in there somewhere, didn't you? Okay, so I placed that clone wrong. Man. Alright, I placed that clone wrong. So go back to... Actually, yeah, sure. Decoy's here. No, he's not, because Goblin will sort... Okay, sure. This clone goes here. With that tweak, this should all be fine. Procedure is... Pull once. Wait for him to see... Okay, sure, you also need to be reoriented, but that's fine. I can do that whenever. Like now. Actually, not now. Do this. Reorient. Do that again. Move here. Wait a turn. Shoot. You're in the wrong place. How do my clones keep ending up in the wrong place? Okay, so let's be smarter. You go here, you go here. That's where you start. You start in this orientation, and things are better. Okay, place that decoy, do the rest. Okay, I think I got it now. So just wait with somebody like you, do this, get one turn ahead, move here, turn, wait, become this guy, perfect. You wanted a different orientation, which is fine because you can get it. You will need to make your way down here. That shouldn't be an issue, you'll be able to, I think. Because I can do some of... Alright, well that's as far as you're going apparently. Let's hope that's okay. I'm not certain it will be. I'm gonna hope though. I have some time while he's looking at this decoy to do this sort of thing. Yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Cool. And then you will attract... Oh, shoot. You did need to be over there. Oh, man, that's why you needed to be over there. Ah. I made a mistake. Whew. This is kind of exhausting. You there like that. You here. You're in the right place already. You face this way. Place a decoy. I know this is a bit long, but I'm getting it done. I'm nearly where I need to be. I have a procedure that I think I can follow exactly to do everything that needs to happen. I should have reoriented this guy earlier. Whatever, it doesn't matter, I can do it here. Okay. Pull you over there. You get closer. That's the best you're gonna... Actually, you can do one more. You can do even one more. Okay, sure. Oh, man, except that pulls you out of range. Fine. You stay there. You go here. That's done. And at this point, you can move. And then with you influencing like this, I can do that move. Pull him over. Uh-oh. I may have mispredicted something, but that's okay. I fixed it. Ooh, sword. Sword is a problem. Your sword is the wrong way. Why did I... Oh, I had to turn it to do this. Okay. Okay, do I have a problem here? No, because I can do this. Good. In fact, if I just turned you around, couldn't you do the rest of the job on your own? Move, move, push! Yeah! I did it! Awesome. So, I wonder what the intended solution was that used 5 more of those decoy potions. I guess I found a fancy one that didn't need nearly as many. That was fun. I liked that. Wow. That was the room I expected to be the nastiest, and that was actually kind of super awesome. I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, cool. Very cool. I didn't get this one done, but at least I got this one. Alright, great. So I learned a few things about goblin manipulation there. I learned this little move I needed to make there, which won't help me here, but maybe indirectly it can somehow. This one still needs to get done, and then there's this one, which I've also chipped away at a bit. Yeah, so the only required rooms are ones that I've spent some time thinking about. I just need to... Wait, I forgot this existed. Yeah, I thought there were 4. Okay. Roach Queen room. I guess I'll attempt that next time, maybe, unless I have some insight on these two. Alright, cool. I'll see you next time for this.